What's up, y'all? It's PaigeShaian. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, just stopping by, don't go too soon. Definitely press that subscribe button and continue to check me out. If you're returning, thank you for the love and support, and continue to take this journey with me. So, y'all, I have not posted in a long time. Y'all. I was getting my laptop fixed. My screen actually broke where I had to take it to Apple, had to get it shipped off, and then they had to return it to me. So I was waiting on it to get back to me. And then I just have some things going on in my personal life too, where I'm just trying to make some transitions. Hopefully, you guys will see some transitions that is happening, because I do plan on making some videos, but hopefully I'm back making videos more consistently. So today on my client, we are doing a half up, half down quick weave style. We already completed a wash, a blow dry, and a trim. My client, she travels a lot right now. She's in Philly for an internship, but she is really in Louisiana. So she's been traveling a minute, and she hasn't had a trim in a long time. So we did complete that just to make sure that her natural hair is still intact. I've already parted off her hair, so you can see the half up and the half down. Right now in the back, I am completing her foundation for the quick weave. You'll also see that the braids are a little bit bigger because I am gluing down. If I was going to sew this in, I would have a smaller foundation with smaller braids. The quick weaves, I just move a lot faster. And I feel like it's a lot flatter too for this specific style. There's nothing wrong with doing a sew-in versus a quick weave in the back if that's what you choose to do. But again, do the braids smaller if you choose to do a sew-in. So we're going to go ahead and finish this off, and then we'll start putting on the cap. I had my client hold the Sanex strips while I put the cap on. The Sanex strips will help be an extra layer of protection just from the glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this cap on and put it over her over her head. As you can see, I struggled just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and sew the perimeter of the cap. So this is basically where the braids are, and this will allow the cap to last just a little bit longer for the client. So I'm going to sew the whole perimeter, and then we will start our gluing process. And just as a FYI, some stylists do this different. You don't always have to put the Sanex strips if you don't want to. Some people just put the cap right on top of the braids and then apply the 30-second protection from the glue, and then go under the dryer, which also allows for a nice mold too. This install, I did put glue around the perimeter and let that dry, and then cut off the excess. So now I'm going to take my longest bundle, which she did have 14, 16, and 18. So I'm starting off with my 18-inch bundle and going to lay my tracks. I am measuring from ear to ear, and I'm going to lay my tracks in the U-shape position as I go up. Laying in the U-shaped position just allows for better coverage as you make your way to the top. It allows the hair to fall right on top where you can't see the tracks after making your ponytail, if that makes sense. Another tip when doing a quick weave, and really any quick weave, when you apply your glue, you want to allow it to get a little tacky. You don't want it to be super runny. You want to put a nice fine layer of glue on your track, because you don't want it to be running everywhere, because it's never going to dry. So once you apply it, kind of blow it a little bit, or you can blow it with the blow dryer to dry it out just a little bit, make it tacky, and then apply it to the cap. So I'm going to continue this same process until I get to the top. And then I'll start going more horizontal to kind of close it off a little bit, and then we'll start the ponytail process. Blow drying after every track just also helps to ensure that the glue is dry. You can also take your Got To Be Free spray or your Even spray and spray the track too, because that also allows more security when you are laying the tracks. For the back of her head, we used the full 18-inch bundle, and then we also used the full 16-inch bundle. So then we ended up using the 14-inch bundle for her actual ponytail. Just ensure that your client has enough hair for this style, because you don't want to run out, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and flat iron the top. We're going to get ready for our actual ponytail. And just like you would do a sleek ponytail, you want to go in and press out first because it's going to help you get the sleekest ponytail that you can possibly get. She has not flat ironed her hair in a minute, so, and I know that just because she's my client. So I am going in and taking my time. I just wanted to put this in real time so you can see how long it's taking me. You can see that her hairline is pretty filled with baby hairs, and that's just naturally how her hair is, and she typically does not want to deal with the baby hairs, so I do brush them into the ponytail. So just go ahead and flat iron as regular the top and then get ready for your ponytail. She is doing the 3-part, so you'll see that's why I have, you know, parts on each side, and then the bang is what's in the front. So I'm taking my time applying my Murray's Edge Wax to her hair, and just really take my time with brushing, and laying it flat before I mold. At this point, I have my edge brush, ponytail holders, my Murray's Edge Wax, and my Got To Be Free Spray, along with my blow dryer. Before I mold, again, I'm going to look at her. I didn't even notice that she did this. She also has a YouTube, y'all, but she does not post on her YouTube. But before I before I mold, I just want to ensure the ponytail is how I want it, and lay it down as sleek as possible. So I did spray the Got To Be. Now I'm going to take my blow dryer on a warm setting and just go ahead and mold it down. For molding down the middle, I do want to make sure that my bang area, my part is correct. So just have a look before you go in, stand in front of your client and part it off again if you need to, which I did see that I did have some corrections. So this is going to be her bang area, and we're doing like a zigzag part. So I just want to make sure it was even and it was what we needed it to be. So for her bang area, we are going to make it a little bit thicker. So I did use some of the bundles and went and parted it off to ensure that she had proper coverage, and then we're going to glue in the pieces. So in order to do this, you'll see that I parted off the bang, and then in the middle, I glued down just like we would in the back, like a quick weave, and then I'm going to cover it. Depending on what type of bang you have, whether it be a side bang or the bang that we have right here, you should be able to get at least 2 to 3 pieces in there for the fullness of your bang. So this is going to be my last one. I'm going to measure it off. It is going to be pretty small because I just want to ensure that she has coverage. I'm going to cut it, apply the glue, and then go ahead and put it on her hair. Now we're going to focus on the ponytail part. I'm going to go ahead and braid down her natural hair, because we're going to add the last bundle to this part. And this is just ensuring that, you know, she has fullness and that is complete because it is a half up, half down. So I want to braid her hair all the way down, which her hair is so long, y'all. Like, she might as well just had her own ponytail. Um, Oh, I guess I skipped. I guess I skipped putting the ponytail part actually on. Okay, so this is me flat ironing the back, and then we'll actually get back to edit the ponytail later. When you are doing a quick weave, I suggest using maybe packed hair for your quick weave styles. I wouldn't suggest using your most expensive bundles that you have just because they are going to be glued and they are going to be cut up. So yes, you can reuse even good quality bundles, but people end up throwing quick weave hair in the trash anyway. So just go to your local hair store, maybe Purple Pack or something along that line, and just get that quality. So now back to the ponytail. We are taking that bundle and we're just wrapping it around until we get to the top. I do apply my glue first to the saran wrap and then just go ahead and wrap. I find that it allows you to move faster, but it still ensures that you have security as far as your hair placement and it not falling down. I'm now working my way to the top, which I'm almost at the bottom of her ponytail. I'm going to ensure that I get very, very close and then cut off the excess bundle that I don't need. After this, I just go ahead and glue the remaining and just wrap it around one more time. So now I'm going to take part of her ponytail and just wrap around so it looks like a seamless ponytail, of course. I always just go in and wrap first before molding down to see if I have enough, which I feel like I didn't the first couple times because I kept taking from the back and it just wasn't laying correctly. So make sure you have what you need before molding it down and gluing it down. Once you have the right amount, you want to go ahead and spray it with hairspray and definitely flat iron it. This does help prevent flyaways and just makes it more seamless, more flat as you wrap around. As you wrap around too, make sure it's a little taut when you're pulling. You don't want to pull too hard, but it just helps it lay flatter, and then use your got to be as you mold and go around. Her bang too, we did choose to curl it. Her hair was very long, so I didn't want to cut her hair into the layer of the weave, so we ended up just curling it just so it can have some style to it. So this is the finished look. We left the back straight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Definitely turn on the post notification bell so you know exactly when I post. All right, y'all.